Two nations born from the same soil, yet divided by decades of conflict, India and Pakistan have faced wars, bloodshed, and broken promises. But in the summer of 1972, high in the peaceful hills of Shimla, something remarkable happened. A treaty that promised peace. This is the story of Shimla Agreement. Welcome to RK Facts by Reeler Kodiat. Learn together, rise together. To understand the Shimla Agreement, we must rewind to 1971, a year that changed South Asia forever. The India-Pakistan War of 1971 wasn't just another border conflict. It was a humanitarian crisis, a geopolitical turning point, and the birth of a new nation, Bangladesh.
Its name is Bangladesh. We were told by all the countries that they were doing everything possible to help towards a peaceful solution.
India, led by Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, supported the Bangladeshi liberation movement. Pakistan, under military rule, cracked down on East Pakistan, triggering a refugee crisis. War was inevitable and India triumphed. Over 90,000 Pakistan soldiers surrendered in Dhaka, the largest surrender since World War II. With Pakistan defeated and Bangladesh born, the world waited. Would India impose harsh conditions or seek peace? The answer came in July 1972, when the leaders of India and Pakistan met in the tranquil hill town of Shimla, Himachal Pradesh. Indian Prime Minister Indira Gandhi and Pakistan's new civilian leader Zulfikar Ali Bhutto sat across the table, not as enemies but as negotiators of peace. On July 2, 1972, both leaders signed what became known as the Shimla Agreement. It wasn't just a ceasefire, it was a roadmap for future relations. Here is what the agreement stated. Respect for sovereignty. Both nations agreed to respect each other's sovereignty and territorial integrity. Peaceful resolution of disputes. All disputes, including Kashmir, would be resolved through bilateral dialogue, not war or international mediation. Conversion of ceasefire line to line of control, LOC. The 1949 ceasefire line in Jammu and Kashmir was termed the line of control to be respected by both sides. Return of prisoners of war and troop withdrawal. India agreed to release all Pakistani prisoners and withdraw troops to pre-war positions. But behind the diplomatic smiles, critics say India missed a major opportunity. With 90,000 prisoners and a military advantage, India could have pushed for a permanent Kashmir solution. So why didn't it? Indira Gandhi chose peace over pressure, perhaps due to international diplomatic pressure from the US, USSR and the UN, or perhaps to stabilize South Asia. Bhutto, on the other hand, promised to discuss Kashmir in the future, but never did. India released all Pakistani prisoners. Pakistan returned to civilian governance. Bangladesh was recognized by most of the world, but Pakistan delayed its recognition till 1974. Despite the agreement, peace remained fragile, trust issues deepened. Future conflicts like the Kargil War in 1999 and the cross-border tensions continued. However, after the Pakistani terrorist attack in Pahalgam, Pakistan revoked from the Shimla Agreement. With this event, the agreement lost its relevance. Let's see what steps India will take on this issue in the future. If you found this video insightful, like, share and subscribe for more videos. Drop your thoughts in the comments. We will see you in the next video. Bye.